In this, hunters often have to deal with various monsters. Before attacking the dungeon, they will be divided into different levels according to the magic value. The monsters in it are divided into level 1 to level S, just like hunters. If the highest level of hunters is the national power level, then the highest level of existence in Warcraft is the 9 kings. They are the kings of various monsters, and their strength can easily crush S-level hunters. Hello everyone, I am Ben. In this video, I will take stock of the 9 kings and I level up alone. Before introducing the kings, let's talk about their predecessors. As early as another world outside the earth, there was only light and darkness. The Absolute used the fragments of glory to create the messenger of God, and the fragments of darkness were used to create 8 kings. If the mission of the messenger of God is to protect world peace, then the kings are. They are here to destroy the world. The first king to be introduced is the Demon King, the 100 refined King Balin. At first, under the instruction of the Dragon Emperor, he and the Beast King fought against the Shadow King together. However, they underestimated Aspen's strength. Balin was not only defeated, but also bound forever, trapped in the Castle of Demons, and became the stepping stone for the male protagonist to upgrade. Balin is the final boss of the second season and the 100 Castle of Demons. He rides a dragon when he appears. The flying dragon can summon various A-level soldiers with the first army, at least about 1,000. In addition, he can also spit lightning from his mouth and large-scale magic with special effects. At the beginning, riding on the flying dragon made it difficult for the male protagonist to even have a golden body. Fortunately, he was knocked down by the flames of the fangs. The main weapon used was a big sword with lightning effects. Ygritte and Ayn were killed together, although they were slightly crushed in the process. However, he broke away from his opponent with just a roar, and his weapons were also changed to 2 short swords. In the end, he relied on Act to distract his attention, and was sent away by the male protagonist with 1 punch. Next is the giant King Taizu King Likia, who was captured by the ruler when he launched a rebellion and was bound by chains forever. It can be seen that his strength is not too strong among the kings. At first, when he saw the male protagonist, he thought he was the Shadow King, and saw that he didn't know anything. Puzzled, he opened the seal to help the male protagonist and used the skill of honesty and covenant to prevent both parties from lying, so that the male protagonist knew the information of the king and the ruler. Originally, the male protagonist believed it a little and cut off part of the necklace, but as the male protagonist asked, "Will you stand on the side of humans?" Taizu King did not dare to answer, because he had a magic crystal inserted in the back of his neck, so he had to obey the order of the ruler and kill humans like other monsters. Seeing that the goal could not be achieved, he immediately took action, but was beheaded by the male protagonist in a few moves. The third one is the Plague King Quirisha, the king of insects. He is the mother of all insects. He and the king of frost and the king of beasts are teaming up to kill the male protagonist. He can control the living dead and transform into a green big palm for long-range attacks. However, facing the male protagonist who can detoxify, he was hacked to death in a few moves. The fourth one is the king of snowmen, the king of frost, Xylade. He is a king who has a lot of scenes besides the Dragon Emperor. He has been chasing the fragments of glory. The first battle was with President Gao Jianli. The old president was naturally no match for the king. After escaping from the male protagonist, he won over other kings to deal with the male protagonist. A simple hammer can trap high-level soldiers, and he can also summon ice giants to fight. The weapon used is a trident sword, which can be used for close combat and long-range combat. When the King of Fangs warned him to retreat, he still didn't know how to die, and launched a big move to wipe out the human race. It is conceivable that he couldn't beat the male protagonist who inherited the power of Shadow. He was completely destroyed after 3 attacks. There are also many scenes of the fourth king, that is, the Beast King, the Fawn King, Loken. Although he is the Beast King, he is a coward under his ferocious appearance. When he first fought against the Shadow King with Balin, he actually abandoned all the soldiers and ran away. Loken was physically and mentally huge, comparable to Thomas, When he appeared, he ate a human directly. In the battle with Thomas, his head was twisted 360 degrees, and it was fine. When they joined forces to fight the male protagonist, he was the only one who did not summon